Hello everybody and welcome to another Crazy Monster Jam fan video. So today I'm just going to be going over the 2025 lineups, giving my opinions and heck even some maybe like theories on what I think could happen. So anyways, let's look at the first lineup, which is Stadium Championship Series East. And your competitors for Stadium Championship Series East are Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger, Cynthia Gotti, I have a Lucas Oil Stabilizer, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, Bari Musauer, Zombie, Colt Stevens, Thunderous, Camden Murphy in a to-be-announced truck, which I'm going to go over my theories on what that could be in a minute. Kevin Crocker replacing Corey Rummels because he's taking a break. Jim Kohler, an Avenger. Chris Kohler, Monster Mutt. Joe Foley returning to Axe for next year's season. Mike Christensen, Vendetta, and making his stadium debut, Dalton Widener, Jurassic Attack. Now, this is a very good lineup, but I have a feeling that Tyler Menninga is probably going to win this. But you never know. Armando Castro, Colt Stevens, or Camden Murphy, those are all some great contenders. And Camden Murphy's to be announced. So here's my theory. So I think Bakugan Dragonoid might be retiring because of Sparkle Smash. So I think my theory is that Sparkle Smash is retiring because I cannot even talk today. Is that Bakugan Dragonoid is retiring because Sparkle Smash is the new Spin Master sponsored truck. So my theory for Camden Murphy is that the Marvel trucks, so they are coming to the US in October for 3 stadium events, and Camden Murphy's driving the Amazing Spider-Man. So my theory is that Camden Murphy might bring the Amazing Spider-Man to a domestic tour. And now you do notice that it is only 12 per stadium. So here's my theory. So last year they only announced 11 drivers on one tour, and they didn't have to be announced. It was just nothing. So what I think is that it could possibly be 14. Is that they haven't announced the other 2 yet, but it's just a theory. But it's just a theory. Unless it's confirmed by Monster Jam, nothing's true. Okay, and so here are the events for Stadium Championship Series East so far. So it will kick things off in at Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego for on January 5th, 4th, and 5th. Snapdragon is actually kind of a cool name for a stadium, not gonna lie. And then in the following week it'll go back to San Diego and Snapdragon Stadium. Then on the 18th through the 19th, it will head to Anaheim, California and Angel Stadium. Then on January 25th and the 6th, it will head to San Antonio, Texas in the Alamo Dome. Then in February 14th and 16th, in Cleveland, Ohio, it will for a non-points event, so an arena show. It will head to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and then on the 22nd and 23rd, it will head to Detroit and Ford Field. Then on March 1st, it will head to Orlando, Florida at Camping World Stadium. Then on March 8th, it will head to Jacksonville and Everbank Stadium. Then on March 16th and 15th and 16th, it will head to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Hope that event doesn't have any injuries like it did this year. March 22nd and 23rd, it will head to Louisville, Kentucky in Freedom Hall for a non-for-points arena show. Then on the 29th of March, it will head to Birmingham, Alabama and Protective Stadium. And then on April 5th, Monster Jam will head to New Orleans at the Caesars Dome, which that's interesting because it was a second quarter show last year, and it is not even and there's not even going to be a show in that stadium this year. Oh crap, where was I? Oh, never mind. On April 12th, the tour will head to Foxborough and Gillette Stadium. Then on April 26th, it will head to Philadelphia and Lincoln Financial Field. And finally, the final stop for points earning venue shows. So far is East Rutherford on May 3rd. Then they have an almost more than a month break. Then in Austin, Texas, at the Moody Center for a non-per-point show. And now ends things. And next, Stadium Championship Series West, which I actually get to see this tour at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So I'm super excited because it's a really good lineup, actually. Okay, so first of all, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Then we have Caleb Blood, Sparkle Smash. Tristan England and JCB Digatron. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. One of my favorite drivers, my favorite driver, Todd LeDuc and Megalodon. Super excited to see him. Jamie Garner and El Toro Loco. Bryce Kinney, not driving Mohawk Warrior, but in a to-be-announced truck. Zach Garner making his stadium debut in Wildside, which is going to be very exciting. I feel like he's going to do very good in racing. And two-wheel skills. And Colvinar driving the Black Pearl. Matt Pagliaro driving Jester. Nick Pagliaro driving Kraken. And Michael Pagliaro driving Excalibur, which is one of my favorite trucks. So I'm super. Some of my favorite drivers are at this. So I'm super excited to see this at Atlanta Motor Speedway. But anyways, let's look at the schedule. Sorry, my nose is a bit stuffed up. Kicking off the tour will kick off in Angel Stadium in Anaheim on January 4th and 5th. Then January 11th through the 12th, it will be a non-points earning event in Kansas City at the T-Mobile Center. Then on January 18th through the 19th, Monster Jam the tour will be in Stadium Championship Series West. Oh wait, hold up, my bad. Kind of got ahead of my stuff. So my theory for what Bryce Kinney is going to be driving. So if y'all remember at World Finals, there was this Fortnite on halftime encore. So my theory is that sorry, my dog's going insane because we got two strays. Basically, they're in our house, and my healer does not like them at all. So and they're being let out. So sorry if you hear barking in the background. That's just my one of my dogs. Okay, but anyways, my theory is that Bryce Kinney will drive a Fortnite theme monster truck. It could be the one from World Finals. It could be an entirely new Fortnite monster truck. But that's my theory. So my prediction is, I'm honestly not gonna lie, I really don't know. I think it's gonna be a battle between the Andersons, to be honest. But you never know. Tristan England could probably win this tour. Most of these drivers could probably win the tour. So it's gonna be an interesting tour. Okay, so anyways, On January 25th through the 26th, the tour will head to Miami, Florida. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to pronounce that. Just the bottom thing is the stadium. On February 1st to the 2nd, Monster Jam will head to Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium. Then on February 15th and the 16th, the tour will head to Anaheim, California and Angel Stadium again. On February 22nd through 23rd, it will head to Minneapolis in the U.S. Bank Stadium. Then March 1st through 2nd, my bad. The tour will head to El Paso, Texas in the Sun Bowl Stadium. Then for a non-point show on March 15th through 16th, the tour will head to Oakland, California and Oakland Arena for a non-points earning event. Then April 5th, it will head to Seattle, Washington and Lumen Field. Then, so this is on April 12th through the 13th, it will be heading to Atlanta Motor Speedway, which I get to go to that, and I'm super excited. Can't wait to go. Then ending things off on May 17th, Inglewood, California, and SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, on May 17th. Okay, so my thoughts. This is a lot of really good stops. So this tour is gonna be interesting, and there's a whole more than an entire month before the last event after Atlanta. So there could be a chance that we could see the points champion be crowned in Atlanta. But you never know with this, especially with an insane lineup like this. So anyways, let's take a look at Arena Championship Series Central, which I also get to see this one in South Haven, Mississippi, which I'm also excited for. Okay, so first of all, Matt Cody driving Gravedigger, making his domestic debut in Gravedigger. Then we have Fernando Martinez and El Toro Loco, Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash. So guess there's gonna be two Sparkle Smashes now, one in stadiums and one in arenas. Kind of like what they did with Thunder Wars. Angelina Knock driving Megalodon, John Zimmer driving Zombie. So surprisingly, he will not be bringing Uproar to Monster Jam. Well, Point Series, because he already brought Uproar Monster Jam, but y'all get what I mean. So John Zimmer Jr. driving Terminal Velocity, and then the two people making their full Point Series, making their debut in Monster Jam. Tritton Robbins and Crazy Train and Montana Robbins trying playing Crazy. Oh my, I'm just crazy tired. Oh my, I cannot talk at all, but I'm still gonna film this video. So just bear with me. Okay, my dumb little healer's barking. So sorry if y'all hear bark in the background. I know I said that, but I'm just gonna repeat that again. I don't know why I did that. On January 4th through the 5th, the tour will head to Nashville and Nashville and Bridgestone Arena. Then on January 10th through the 11th, they will head to Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Fiserv Forum. In January 24th through 26th, they will head to Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. Then January 31st through February 2nd, they'll head to Brooklyn, New York in the Barclays Center, which is kind of cool. Then on February 7th through the 9th, they'll head to Belmont Park, New York, I think, in UBS Arena. Then February 14th through 16th, they'll head to Worcester in the DCU Center. Then February 22nd through 23rd, they will head to Little Rock, Arkansas in the Simmons Bank Arena. Then on March 7th through the 9th, they'll head to Grand Rapids, Michigan in the Van Andel Arena. Van Andel Arena. My bad. Then on March 14th through 16th, they'll head to Toledo, Ohio in the Huntington Center. Then on March 21st through 23rd, they'll head to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Then March 29th through the 30th, they'll head to Hartford, Connecticut in the XL Center. Then April 5th through 6th, they'll head to Albany, New York, which is actually a non-for-points show in the MVP Arena. So it's kind of weird that they have non-for-point shows in arenas. Like, if they're gonna have it, at least have the full lineup. Like, the only arenas I think should only get 6 is if your arena's too small to do donuts, then Montreal should have 6. Then that's the arena to have 6. But just because they can, what is kind of weird. Like, they should especially for places like Tupelo, because I've been to those, and it's weird that they only have 6. Because I know dang well they could probably fit 8 if they just did time racing instead of doing like whatever the racing style in arenas is called. Anyways, on April 11th through the 13th, Monster Jam will head to Hampton, Virginia, in the Hampton Coliseum. Then April 26th through the 27th, they'll head to Evansville, which is also a non-for-point show in the Ford Center. May 2nd through the 4th, Monster Jam will head to South Haven, Mississippi, which I'm super excited for, because last time I went, which was this year, it was a really good show. May 10th through the 11th, they will head to Moline, Illinois, which is also a non-for-point show, in the Vibrate Arena. And finally, on May 17th, they will head to Lexington, Kentucky, in the Rupp Arena. Okay, so my thoughts. So I think this is a pretty cool, good lineup. The only thing that I'm kind of sad about is that Uproar's not going to be in the full point series. But it's alright, because I feel like John Zimmer's going to do pretty good in Zombie. And so my thoughts are, I think that either Fernando Martinez, Matt Cody, or John Zimmer Jr. are going to win this tour. Because all three of them are really good. All the people on this tour are good, but I just think those three it's going to be a battle between those three. I'm predicting it. Okay, in the other arena, in the final tour I get to see this year, Arena Championship Series East. So the drivers are Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Thunder Roar is being driven by Tony Oaks. MJ Solrio. Aw, dang it. God dang it. Solrio. Aw, frick. God dang it. Solo Rio. Oh, frick. Yeah. MJ Solrio. Bam. I cannot talk today. Oh my god. He's driving El Toro Loco. Then Michaela Tolochka driving Megalodon. Then a to-be-announced driver is driving Monster Mutt Dalmatian, which is probably going to be a Feld driver. Brandon Tolochka, Just Get Her Done too. Mark Collin, Ramunitor, and Kurt Kramer in Ramunition. And the stops for this tour are, Greenville, South Carolina at the Bond School, oh my God, Bond Scores Wellness and Arena. January 11th through 12th, they'll have the Greensboro, North Carolina, in the Greensboro Coliseum. Then on January 17th through the 19th, they will head to Baltimore, Maryland. I'm not going to say this. If I forgot to say it, I'm not going to say it. In the KFG Bank Arena. On January 25th through 26th, Montreal will head to Washington, D.C. in Capital One Arena. Then on January 31st through February 2nd, Montreal will head to Providence, Rhode Island in the Emeka Mutual Pavilion. By the way, if I'm mispronouncing some of these venues, just let me know. Just let me know in the comments. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because if you liked it, then you can subscribe. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe. But anyways, moving on. Oh crap, what was I? Oh wait, I remember. On February 14th through 16th, Monster Jam will head to Pittsburgh. How am I having a hard time pronouncing it? Pittsburgh. In the PPG Paints Arena. Then on February 21st through the 23rd, they'll head to Allentown, Pennsylvania, I think, in a PPL Center. Then on March 15th to 16th, the Monster Jam will head to Tupelo, Mississippi, in a Cadence Bank Arena, which I'm super excited to go to that venue. I really hope that Thunder Wars is there, because it's a non-per-point show, and last time I was there, so I think they're wearing, and I looked on the website, so all of the independents are gonna be there, and there's one to be announced. So please, Monster Jam, if you're watching it, please just bring Thunder Wars to Tupelo, Mississippi. Please. Okay, anyways. So I'll head to wait, I already did that. And then on March 22nd through 23rd, Monster Jam will head to Biloxi, Mississippi, in the Mississippi Coast Coliseum. Then on March 28th through 30th, Monster Jam will head to Wilkes-Barre at the Mohegan Center Arena. Dang it. And then on April 12th through the 13th, Monster Jam will head to Des Moines in the Wells Fargo Arena. Then on April 18th through the 19th, Monster Jam will head to Lincoln, New York. I don't know. Lincoln in a Pinnacle Bank Arena. Then on May 2nd through May 4th, they'll head to Colorado Springs and at the Broadmoor World Arena. And ending it off, it'll be May 17th and 18th at the Pensacola Bay Arena. Okay, so my thoughts. I think that Tony Oaks is gonna win this point series. It's either gonna be him or Kristen Anderson. But anyways, sorry, my dogs are barking like crazy right now. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay, so the tour lineup is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon, Cody Saucier, Dragon, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, Brento Trevino, Monster Mutt, Rottweiler, Joe Uri, Earthshaker, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor, and Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Now, on this tour, I think it's going to be an easy sweep for Weston Anderson. Really, the only person I think that could actually maybe compete with Weston Anderson on this tour is Cody Saucier. And no offense, because I think they're all decent drivers, but Weston Anderson he's just been so dominant. He's good. Like, I will be shocked if someone else wins this point series. If someone other than Cody Saucier or Weston Anderson wins that point series, because this tour, not gonna lie, this might be Weston Anderson's easiest point series win yet. But anyways, let's look at the venues. Okay, so on January 3rd through the 5th, Montreal will head to Salt Lake City, Utah, in the Delta Center. Then on January 10th and 12th, they'll head to Reno, Nevada, in the Reno Sparks Livestock Event Center. Then on January 17th through the 19th, they'll head to Tacoma, Washington, in the Tacoma Dome, dang it. Then on January 24th to the 26th, Montreal will head to Sacramento, California, in the Golden One Center. Then on February 1st to the 2nd, Then on February 1st to the 2nd, they'll head to Fargo, Indy, in the Fargo Dome. Then on February 7th through the 9th, they'll head to Denver, Colorado, in the Ball Arena. That's weird, like why? Why is it just named like the Ball Arena? Why not something more interesting? Like, imagine if it was like, let's say that they built an arena in the mountains up in Salt Lake City and called it Mountain Arena. It's basically the same thing. Okay, on February 15th through the... Wait, maybe not, but still, Ball Arena is just a weird name. Like, come on, who the heck thought that naming a Ball Arena was who thought that Ball Arena was a good name? On February 15th through the 16th, and on February 15th through the 16th, they will head to Oklahoma City and Paycom Center. Then February 22nd through the 23rd, they'll head to Wichita, Kansas, and Intrust Bank Arena. Then February 28th through March 2nd, they'll head to Portland, Oregon, in the Moda Center. March 7th through 9th, they will head to Fresno, California, in the Save Mart Arena. Then March 14th through 16th, they head to Albuquerque. I don't know. And I don't know what NM is. I don't know. That might be in Canada. I'm not quite sure, but I don't think there's a state that has NM as its abbreviation. It'll be in the Tingley Coliseum. Then on March 21st through the 23rd, they will head to Tucson, Arizona, in the Tucson Arena. Then on March 29th through the 30th, they'll head to Florence, South Carolina, I think, in the Florence Center, and it will be a non-per-points show. Then on just doing that so you can see that little star thingy. Oh, anyways, then on April 4th to the 6th, they'll head to Columbus, Ohio, in the Scotchton Center. That's a mouthful. Then on April 11th through 13th, they'll head to North Charleston. I'm not sure what is it. I'm not sure. I think that's South Carolina. Not quite sure. In the North Charleston Coliseum. Then on April 18th through 20th, they'll head to Macon, Georgia, which is a non-per-point show in the Macon Coliseum. Then they'll head to April 25th. On April 25th through April 27th, they'll head to Huntsville, Alabama, I think, in the Von Braun Center Prospect Arena. Then on May 10th and 11th, they'll head to Manchester, NH. I don't know, I forgot that. In the SNHU Arena. And by the way, that's not UK. This is America, because I don't think Montreal hasn't gone there since the incident in 2019. Then on May 17th and 18th, finally, And ending things off on May 17th and 18th, they'll head to Cincinnati, Ohio, in the Heritage Bank Arena. Well, that was. Well, I probably need to get some more. Wait, no. Well, my brain's completely wrecked after today. Anyways, again, don't like and subscribe if you like this. If you don't, then don't like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.